This time we're going to read from Exodus chapter 21 verses 1 through 6. And let's start with a little Ron Wyatt's further discoveries in the Garden of Gethsemane.
As we look at an old map of Jerusalem, we can see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, situated well inside the city walls. This is the traditional Catholic and Greek Orthodox site of Jesus' crucifixion and burial. The site for the church was chosen in the 4th century by the Roman Emperor Constantine's self-proclaimed psychic mother, Helena, who was attracted to the site because the Temple of Venus was at this location. As we enter the building, we can see a mural of the crucifixion and burial of Christ. Upon entering the rotunda, we can look up to see the dome with the rays of the sun on the ceiling.
From Roman minds.
Then we pan down to see the tomb. We ponder the question, is this the correct location for Jesus' crucifixion and burial? Does this site match the biblical account? As we make our way to the exit, we see the adoration of the stone of anointing, where some think Jesus' body was prepared for burial. From the church, we will be heading north towards the Damascus Gate. We're traveling through a Muslim bazaar, and it's Friday, so the Muslims are streaming into the city for worship. Our destination is an alternative location for Jesus' crucifixion site, one that is outside the city.
It is between Jerusalem's wall and the former siege wall in, I think it was 580 something BC. We'll learn more about that. There's a lot more to discover, if you don't know already. Let's read. These been the domes which thou shalt set forth to them. If thou beest an Hebrew servant, he shall serve thee 6 years. In the 7th year he shall go out free, without price, with what manner cloth he entered, with such cloth go he out. If he entered having a wife, and the wife shall go out together. But if the lord of the servant yaff a wife to him, and she childed sons and daughters, the woman and her children shall be her lord's. So the servant shall go out with his own cloth. That if the servant saith, I love my lord and wife and children, I shall not go out free. The Lord bring him to gods, that is, Ugis, and he shall be set to the door and posts, and the Lord shall pierce his ear with a nail, and he shall be servant to him till into the world. And now King James. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the door post, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. So ends the reading. Let's see what happens as they walk outside the city walls, and then I'll see you next time.
John chapter 19 states, "For the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city." This tells us he was executed outside the city walls. Approaching the Damascus Gate on the north side of the city, it is the most beautiful of Jerusalem's 11 gates. These walls were constructed in the 16th century by the Ottoman Turk Suleiman I. This map indicates the current walls follow the line of the old walls from Jesus' day. Making our way through the large gate, we continue to meet worshippers entering the city. We can see the ornate structure of the walls, and as we glance down, the base of the walls from 31 AD can still be seen today.
Now we're talking. Right outside those walls.
From here, we will head northeast a short distance to the area identified as Jeremiah's Grotto. It is there that we can see the place of the skull, which was discovered in the late 19th century. We are walking just a short distance north along Nablus Road.
Nablus Road. Nablus. Along an old cliff face that has a skull in it. Used to be known as Golgotha, if I recall correctly.
Next we turn east onto Conrad Schick and make our way to the Garden Tomb grounds.
Yeah, that's interesting because I think that's where Ron said he discovered the post holes, which he believed to be the crucifixion holes that held the crucifix next to an old Roman public road that went by a cliff face where the skull was. Look into that yourselves, or I may play a little more in the next episode. And if so, I hope to see you there. And if not, I hope to see you there. Peace.